Anna from Nesting Story, and today I'm going to share with you how I prep for winter. Here in Canada, the shift in seasons is pretty significant, and I find it very helpful to be prepared. Thank you to Bayer for partnering with me and sponsoring this video. So before we get started with switching things over and prepping my house for winter, I just wanted to talk a bit about this big shift we have, because it really is a shock to our systems and to our home and to our family when we move from the summer months when our kids are playing outside and into the winter months. Everything shifts. What we wear, what we do, even our health can really be impacted by this seasonal shift. So I've really learned over the past, 10 years since I've become a mom, that it is really important to spend some time prepping my home and prepping my family for winter. One of the biggest things I do is shift over my own and everyone else's clothes for the winter. I can really start to feel the impact of the seasons changing. It gets grayer outside and cooler, and you get more cooped up inside, and it can sometimes make me feel really low. So I've really learned that self-care is really important. Taking care of myself, making sure I'm still exercising even though I can't do my runs outside, making sure that I've switched things over for my kids so that they're warm at night and we've all got the different bedding that we need. So I'm going to share some of this with you today, and we're going to do it together. One of the biggest areas I focus on when prepping for the cooler weather is always my closet, all of my clothes and my shoes. So what I do with my clothes is I organize them. I go through everything that's been shuffled around in the spring and summer and move everything warm for the winter to the front and all of my spring and summer clothes to the back. But first I'm going to do something with my shoes that I've been doing since way back when I used to commute as an interior designer into Toronto. This is something that when I was working and started to wear heels really often, it was a game changer. So here's the secret to having comfy feet: insoles and cushions. A few years ago I started using Dr. Scholl's massaging gel insoles for women and her ball of foot cushions in my high heel boots and shoes. This has been a game changer for my feet, giving me all-day comfort when I'm at an event. The massaging gel waves help me feel more energized, and I make a point each fall to replace my insoles and foot cushions so that I'm ready for the winter. Finished organizing them, so I'll show you what I've done, and I think everyone does it a different way. This is just what works for me and what I prefer. So I've got skirts here, then dressy pants. I have my jeans folded up here, and I could probably redo that pile. It's getting a little messy. Tank tops, anything I would wear under something. Short sleeve shirts here, and I've got some long sleeve shirts, and then button down shirts here, and then we move into blazers and anything open at the front, into jackets, and then all of my warm weather dresses. So I've moved my summery clothes down here. As the days get shorter and the temperatures drop, I make sure I ramp up my self-care. That includes prepping my home gym to make sure I can move my daily runs inside, and also stocking up on vitamins. One A Day Women's Multivitamin contains vitamin A to help maintain healthy skin, hair, and nails, plus vitamin C and zinc to help support immune function. Okay, so right now I'm just moving through my kids' rooms and giving them a quick tidy. I also put warmer blankets on our kids' beds, and I prep anything that I know we need to use in the bathrooms or anything like that for the winter. is in our twins' bathroom. I give it a little tidy up, but I also make sure I have on hand anything we need for the cooler season. And one thing I've always had on hand since me and Everly were young was Hydro Sense. So something that's been a challenge ever since Everly was young was congestion. Whenever Everly gets a cold, she has a hard time clearing up the congestion at the end. Despite all of the other kids being over the cold at that point, we've had Everly checked out by a specialist, and it turns out that she has narrow nasal passages. Hydro Sense Ultra Gentle Mist has come to the rescue more times than we can count to help Everly have some relief by hydrating and cleansing her nasal passages. She sleeps better too. One of our favorites is actually the Baby Ultra Gentle Mist, but there's other ones too that have a stronger mist in case you have a hard time clearing up noses. So some other things I keep on hand is moisturizer for Mia. She gets very dry skin, and then also detangler and just cloths. So these are items that I keep that are safe to have at arm's length. Actually, they're really good about not getting into this. It's nothing like medicine or anything like that that I keep on hand in their bathroom. Well, I think we're officially prepped for winter, whether we like it or not. Thank you again to Bayer for partnering with me and sponsoring this video. And I want to know from you, do you do anything to prep your family or your home for winter? And are you looking forward to winter? I think I'm pretty ready. I feel good about it. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love for you to subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.